Hello and welcome to BBC News, broadcasting to our viewers in the UK and around the world. I'm Kasia Madeira. Police investigating a shooting at a cinema in the American state of Colorado say that 71 people were shot. 12 people died in the attack at a local premiere of the new Batman film in the town of Aurora near Denver. The suspect, a 24-year-old man, was detained within minutes. Alistair Leithhead reports from Aurora.
It was after midnight, but like thousands of theatres across America, this suburban cinema was sold out for the first showing of the new Batman blockbuster.
Oh my God!
The horror of it was captured on people's mobile phones. Half an hour into the film, a man dressed in black, wearing a gas mask and a bulletproof jacket, let off a smoke canister and then opened fire with an assault rifle, shotgun and pistol. At first, people thought it was a stunt linked to the movie. Some died in their seats. Dozens were injured as they tried to flee.
And we were right there, the fifth row from the shooter. People were scrambling left and right. My children got out first, me and my wife. We got down on our hands and knees. The people in the higher seating, in the stadium seats, they were sitting ducks.
It was scary. A young girl just with bullet wounds in her leg and blood just all over her is just... I don't ever want to see something like that again.
First I was so scared I didn't even know what to do. Like, we just ducked down under the seats.
Like, you didn't want to move because you weren't sure where he was.
Children were among the dozens of people shot. Some suffered terrible injuries. They were taken to 6 different hospitals. The police were there within 2 minutes. They arrested a 24-year-old man at the back of the cinema. They carefully searched his car for weapons and explosives. He was James Holmes, a medical student. Police say he acted alone. They still don't know why he did it. He told police his apartment was booby-trapped. It was. Tripwires and explosives were found. Nearby buildings were evacuated.
His apartment is booby-trapped with various incendiary and chemical devices and apparent tripwires. So we have an active and difficult scene there. It may be resolved in hours or days. We simply don't know how we're going to handle that.
A picture is starting to emerge of James Holmes. The 24-year-old from San Diego had dropped out of medical school. Police said he had nothing but a speeding ticket on his criminal record. No connection to the military, but he came well prepared to kill.
For people here, the shooting was horribly familiar. Columbine High School, the scene of a mass killing 13 years ago, is just 20 miles down the road. And now another community has been struck by a senseless act of violence. And in what's an election year, it will reopen the debate into gun controls, of which there are few in Colorado.
Even as we learn how this happened and who's responsible, we may never understand what leads anybody to terrorize their fellow human beings like this. You know, such violence, such evil is senseless.
As the police carefully try to search his apartment, there are still so many questions about what motivated a young man to create such carnage.
Alistair Leithhead reporting. In Syria, a 4th top aide to President Assad has died after being badly injured in a bombing on Wednesday. It's another blow to a regime in a week that's seen fierce fighting, particularly in the capital, Damascus. In the last 48 hours, the UN says that tens of thousands of refugees have crossed into neighbouring countries. Our Middle East correspondent, Wira Davis, reports from the Turkish-Syrian border.
As much as the